Alright, welcome to Elm Creek on fs22. We're going to check out the sheds and silos on the game and see what we think. Alright, let's jump in. And I think I start on Farm Manager. Uh, that's good enough. So, we'll have to buy a chunk of land here. How much money do we have? 1.5 million. Okay. Let's buy a chunk of land here somewhere where it's probably nice and flat. Over here seems pretty good. Let's buy that. And let's buy that as well. And let's buy that. Okay, so we're going to go into build mode and let's set down. Actually, let's landscape first. So we just scroll over with elf left bumper to landscaping. Press X. And we want to go down and over to painting. That's with your left stick. Press X. And we're just gonna paint some concrete in our fields over here. Now we'll zoom out here. We'll just paint some concrete here. We don't want to waste all our money doing this though. Yeah, this gets very expensive very fast. So we'll just paint a large area here. With concrete. Doesn't have to be pretty or anything. We're just going to be checking out some sheds and silos. Let's get all that. Paint, paint, paint. Let's paint that. Do 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 do. Okay, I think that's should be good enough. Alright, buildings. Here's our first building. Well, let's place that one down. And here's our second building. And we'll place that one down. And this one we don't have enough money for. So let's just look at these two first. These are the first two buildings that you're given an option for. Alright, so the door opens. It's big. Nice big shed. And I see you have the open that door. On that door. On that door. On this door. And there's another door here. Now I think the lights are automatic. I do not see any light switches anywhere. So yeah, there's the first shed. Now this second one is a little bit different. It's got a little addition on the side there, so we'll check that out. Let's go inside here. It's very similar to the other shed. It's big, and it's got a workshop in it. How about that? Where you can repair and customize your vehicles. All the doors open. Now say if a person didn't like these sheds and you wanted to get rid of them. It's like, I want to sell them, I don't like them. Or whatever. You want to change things up. So you just press options and then oh no, you press your garage pad and then go back to build mode. And then you scroll over to demolish. And that will sell the building. And it's gone. On demolish, it highlights red. You see the little X there. It says demolish. Press X and boom. It sells it. So we go back into build mode. And we're going to try another shed. It's this one. So we'll check that one out. Shed number 3 here. A little bit different design. Nice big door. You can drive large equipment straight through. Opening this other one. And this shed's pretty big. This is kind of the first bay. And then you have a large open area on this side. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it definitely looks good. And there's another small door here on the side here as well. With a workshop right inside here. yeah, so there's that shed. That's shed number 3. And we'll sell that. Okay. So go back to buildings, down to sheds. And this will be shed number 4. I have just enough money for this one. And this is shelter with an hourly income, so it's got solar panels on the top. You get paid $60 an hour, and it's 7 slots. So let's place that. And we're pretty well broke now, so let's check this shed out. It's got nice big glass windows. This door opens there. All these big doors open up. And of course, these doors open as well. And it looks like you have a nice office space up there. I don't know if you can get in there or not. I kind of doubt it, but turn on shed lights. Oh, so trigger came up where I could turn on the these lights, and you could turn them off pressing L3. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, these doors don't open. I don't think these ones down here do either. No, purely decoration. And this big door opens up, obviously. And press L3, lights are off, on. Pretty cool. Nice big shed. It's expensive. I'm checking this out because I want to know how all these sheds look. It's really hard to tell how these sheds look in build mode until you actually place it. So this is kind of a good reference on how all these sheds look and function. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll over to demolish, sell that. We're losing money big time here, buying these sheds and then selling them back. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is take out a loan and borrow some money, because we're just bleeding money big time buying this stuff and selling it back. Okay, on to shed number 5. This one's only 176,000, so place that. And this one's 100 and... Oops. $106. So we'll do these 2 sheds next. Getting into the smaller sheds here. This is a nice, actually, open-ended shed. Oh, what's closed off at one end, but you know what I mean. Open on either side. It'd be good for storing whatever you want in here, even root crops, probably. or vehicles or whatever you like. Doesn't appear to be any lights inside this shed, so keep that in mind. And yeah, it's pretty basic. So there's that one. Basically a 3-door garage. But still looks good nonetheless. Be able to fit quite a bit of stuff in there as well. So yeah, there's those 2 sheds. They look good. Okay. We'll scroll over to demolish and... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, got rid of that one. Got rid of that one. Okay, back to buildings, back to sheds. Now we're on this one. This is also a shelter that has a solar roof. I'll give it $20 an hour, and it's 4 slots. So place that one. And then this one, we'll place right there. So do these 2 sheds next, a big wooden garage. And this has doors on either end. Pretty cool. And with L3, we can turn on the lights. Nice and bright. Good looking shed. And then this one, completely wide open. Be good for whatever you want to put in here. Bales. If we ever got a large air seeder, it would fit perfectly under here probably. And it's going to earn you some money too, so $20 an hour from the solar power on the roof. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, there's those 2 sheds there as well. Okay, we'll go back into build mode here. Demolish. Demolish. Okay, this one's next. It's a smaller shed this time. And then there's this one here as well. I'll place that there. Okay, let's check these 2 out. I think this is shed number 8 or 9. Small 3-bay lean-to type. Doesn't seem to be any lights inside at all. But looks good. Nice solid construction. If you're looking for a more medium to small shed, it's probably going to be the one for you. maybe for yeah, just smaller equipment and small square bales or whatever. Alright, this shed here looks to be a fair size. It's got big front door. Okay, it's just the one door in the front. And trigger came on for L3. Turn on shed lights. Boom. Yeah, I thought this maybe would open this, but nope, this shed has just the one door to store stuff in. It's kind of off center, that's kind of weird, but nonetheless looks great. This can also get in this door here as well. Groha. Gropper Holland. Yeah, looks good. So there's those two sheds there. And I'm just going down the list here. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then of course the 3 easy sheds, I'm not going to show those because those are just base game type of stuff from, that's 340,000. I do not have enough money for that shed. Oh, it's a shame. Well, we'll check that out after then. I don't think that is that appears to be all the sheds. Okay. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is back out of this game. We're gonna start a new game so we can do the silos. I'll just delete that one and open a new one under Farm Manager. And next we'll go through all the silos that we can. If I don't have enough money, and then we'll just back out and go back in and do the rest of them. I should have kept that save game, but I didn't have enough money, so yeah. We'll just buy a chunk of land and get right to it. So going back on to Elm Creek, I got about 11 hours on my save game so far. Just in the process of doing a few odd jobs and practicing with the game. And I haven't bought any sheds yet, so that's why I want to do this, or silos. I don't even have a silo yet on my farm, so I've just been selling everything direct, trying to get some money, and I started doing some production stuff with flour and some of the fruits and vegetables like strawberries and lettuce with greenhouses. So I want to get a little bit more deeper into the game and get my farm set up a little bit better. Then I'm going to start doing some live streams on here as well. I know there's tons of videos out there, but I didn't see anybody show all the sheds, really, like to place them all down, so that's why I wanted to do this. And then now we're going to go through the silos. I'm excited for this one because I'm excited for the augers with the silos. Okay, we're back. We still have, yeah, we got our 1.5 million. Actually, let's go here. We gotta buy a chunk of land here. Well, let's just go with this one. Okay. Let's run over there real fast. Spot this field here. And some lovely soybeans. Okay, now we got to go over to silos. Oh, that's... no, that's... okay, yeah. This must be our hayloft. Let's put that down. Now let's check that out. So this is where you put in your loose hay and straw, obviously. And then around here is where you collect your loose hay and straw. Pretty straightforward. Not much to it. I'm not really a fan of haylofts, especially storing loose like that in an old rusty rotten brown building. No. Okay, I'm just gonna go over to demolition. Get rid of that. Now this silo here is 130,000. And this is just like the silo you start off with on Elm Creek. I'll just show this real fast since we're going through all the silos. Just like that. Actually, we're just gonna put that right there. And then this one I think is basically identical. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. Let's place that down. And then this one's 260. And that's basically 4 silos like that together. So we got all 3 put down for these kind. Pretty big. And this is basically your typical dump and fill. I have this one, typical dump and fill. And that is a bit taller than this one, this smaller one here. So yeah, there's those three. If you don't want to mess around with augers or anything, these are going to be perfect for you. But nice, they're nice. They got a good look to them. You could put a few of these together and have a whole string of them or whatever if you want. So, you know, it still look really good. So, okay, we'll go back into build mode. Go over to demolish. Sell that. Sell that. I do not have any money cheats on here. That's why I'm doing it in Farm Manager. I do not have the government subsidy sign yet. Hopefully the patch comes out for that soon on PS4. So I know some people have it, some people don't. So maybe tomorrow. I have no idea. So anyways, let's continue on here. Go back into build mode. Silos. Now we're on the flat bottom bins. Now these silos, it says you need an auger for this silo. So if we place one, oops. Now this one. Now let's just go like that. Now and this is 1.1 million liters. So go like that. And then this one, 650,000 for that one. So we're gonna have to wait on that. So here's the flat bottom bins. Now to use these, basically what I would suggest is scroll down to tools, under belt systems, scroll all the way over. Now the Meridian one, this one, well, let's buy that. And this one, it's going to be basically your loading auger, and the Meridian is going to be your unloading auger. Let's buy that as well. And let's just lease a medium tractor here to haul them over with. So, yeah, you tow this with the tractor. And we'll bring this over to the silo. And it's only these two bins that you can use these augers with for now, until, you know, mods come and everything like that. If modders decide to go in this direction, which I hope they do, and expand on this by quite a bit. I've been waiting for a conveyor or auger like this in this style that's nice and big for a long time, like 4 years. So let's just pull this in here. This is kind of how I would set this up. And that's L1 and down on your right stick. Raise the conveyor up. And you just want to, you can drive it or back it into place with your tractor. Just line it up like that. Back it up here. Raise it up a bit more. We can just climb right up here to see how we're lined up here. And that's pretty close. We can position it more center if we want. Whee! Boof. We'll just move this tractor out of the way for a minute. I got to enter vehicle. There we go. If you zoom out, then you can position it better yet with your camera. You can even lower it down a bit more. And just like that, you're all lined up perfectly. Yeah, we got to. Oh, that swings it out with L1 and right stick. I'm going to lower this back down. Now we're still lined up perfectly. And then you would just back your trailer into here and dump in there, and it's going to empty into that silo just perfectly. Love it. Okay, now we're going to go get the other auger. Bring that over here and set that up. So you're probably going to want to buy, you know, depending on how often you want to move your augers, you know, buy a few of them so you don't have to move them all the time, or just buy one set and then move augers. You know, it's like farmers have to move augers all the time. You know, I mean, because silos like that, they only hold one type of crop, so that's kind of how I want to play now that we have augers, and just have one type of crop and one type of silo. But that's just me. I think it's kind of ridiculous that 8, 9, 10 different crops are going into one silo. It's like there's not a bunch of compartments in there that separate it all. Like, it just doesn't. It's not how it works there. So we've got our other auger here, and this will be our unloading auger we're going to use for the flat bottom bins. I think they're called Meridian bins, yeah. So I'm just going to run this over here. And hook that. And we're just going to drive this and when the trigger pops up, says start filling. And of course with L1 and right stick up, down, then we'll just raise this up so it can fit underneath any trailer we bring there. Probably the higher the better. Once you see that start filling on your help menu, then you know you're good to go. So that's the Meridian bins. Only difference between these two is capacity. Exact same trigger at the bottom here, and nothing else. Definitely nice. Once I really get going on the game, I'm gonna have multiple augers just everywhere, because I just love them. I guess it's awesome. It's got a nice little gas motor on there, and it's an actual auger. It's not a conveyor. It's an actual auger with the flighting in there. And this is obviously a conveyor which has a belt, which is quite common in practice these days. So, and did this move out of You know, it's moved out of alignment. You can just position the auger like that, and you're good to go. Having an auger that's really nice and tall like that, I just love it. I think this silo is a bit taller than that one, so gonna need the extra height. But yeah, it's all good to go. And this looks like it might have moved a bit too, so perfect. So there's the meridian bins with the augers. That's how you set it up. Dump in there your grain, take out of the bin with this one. Just like that. Simple. Okay, we're going to go to build mode, and we're going to nope. Going to demolish those two and that one. And I'll go to owned items. Sell that. Sell that. And return that. $669 left. Okay, so we're going to go back to silos. Now this silo holds 2 million. That's $650,000. This silo holds 6 million liters. And this silo right here holds 16 million liters, and it cost $5.2 million. It basically looks like this, except there's like, looks like 10 or 8 silos all connected together. And that's the just a dump and fill standard silo underneath that little shelter there. But this silo alone here holds 2 million. 2 million liters. Okay, next we got a liquid manure tank. Cost $90,000 and it's 3 slots. And looks like that. Got a standard silage bunker. Pretty small. Got a bit of a bigger one. And a bigger one. And this is another large silage bunker. And an even bigger one yet. Okay, so we'll have a look at these. First up, liquid manure storage. This is obviously your pickup and your drop-off point to fill up your slurry and or store it. So there's that. It's a nice fence around it. Pretty basic. Just put all your slurry in there. You don't want to jump in there, man. It'll stink for forever. Oh, let's look at this silage bunker here. Pretty big. Pretty big, I gotta say. You know, the wall got to be 8, probably 8 feet high. So it's pretty big. It's definitely going to hold all the silage you can handle if you have one or two of these. The next one is quite a large one that's open on both ends. And it shows your fill level on your chaff and your compacting percentage on your help menu. When your fill level gets to 100%, and you can start to compact it, and when you get that up to 100%, then you can cover it and it'll start to ferment for your silage. Here's the small bunker silo if you're running a small operation and you don't need much silage. Some of the crop is clipping through there. Definitely not a very big footprint then on this. Here's a medium-sized one. And another medium-sized one that's actually quite big, this one as well. Where you can make your silage in. I think that's all of them. Yep. So I covered all that. So we'll go back to build mode. Demolish. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get some of our money back. That's not a bad price for the very largest one, 70,000. I think it costs more than that to buy, but we're just going to go back into build mode. Well, might as well keep going here a little bit and continue on looking at a few things. Silo extensions. Oh, why is this doing this? Oh, okay. So I get it. We're at the very end. So there's a liquid manure extension tank. Holds 2.6 million liters. This one here holds 500,000. So you can add extensions to those. You have a silo extension for the uni ones. 250,000 liters. 200,000 liters. 150,000 liters, and 100,000 liters. I'll just place one here. And you need to place it next to a silo for that to work. And then you have your manure bunker, which you can place near the animals to store manure. Containers. Small petrol tank. A diesel tank can be used to refuel your tractor. So let's just put this down right about there. The next one, a medium petrol tank. So we'll put that one right there. The large petrol tank. Diesel tank can be reused to refuel your tractor. Now, this has 15,000 liters capacity. I don't know if it's fillable or not. We can check that. And then this other tank here is another big one. It's 25,000 liters. Costs $35,000 to buy. And there's that one. And we have a liquid fertilizer tank. Has a capacity of 173,500 liters. It can be filled with liquid fertilizer. So it's just for storage. And this silo can be filled with fertilizer, 60,000 liters. So if you want to store some fertilizer, you can use that bin there. And this silo is for filling up with seeds. It's got a capacity of 27,000 liters, 300. This is the supplementary water tank. Holds 5,000 liters and must be placed near greenhouses. So we can't show you that. I don't think, yeah, it won't let me place it because. And then we have our water tank there. Okay, so let's have a look at these. See how they look. This is the first time I've been looking at them. We'll start over here. And it does have diesel in it. It's got 5,000 liters of diesel in it. I don't know what's going to happen if it goes empty. I don't know if you have to refill it or what, but it's got 5,000 liters in it. This medium one's got 10,000 liters in it. Looks good, looks good. 15,000 liters, this one. It's got the diesel pump. Looks really good. And this is the 25,000 liter one. Looks really good. Gonna burn a lot of fuel if you have lots of machines on your farm. Okay. Liquid fertilizer storage. $173,500 liters. And this has got 60,000 liters of fertilizer in it. You can see the glasses are full. Definitely want to get one of these. Seeds. Okay, let's test something. Let's test something. Real fast here. Let's go back to belt systems. Let's grab the small red auger. Let's just lease that. Now let's get a trailer. Doesn't have to be big, just something small like that. And let's get a John Deere 780. Lease that. So now let's see if we can use this auger to get out some materials from those other bins. I think, well, let's see if it works. Let's haul this auger over there first and set up with the solid fertilizer bin. And see if we can put some solid fertilizer in that grain trailer. Yeah, still no update for PS4. Hopefully tomorrow or next day or something like that. I know Giants is working on it. But I love the fact we have a large conveyor and a nice little auger for a couple of our silos. And now we're going to test it on the solid fertilizer tank and our seed storage tank as well. And I think it's going to work. I really do. I really hope so anyway. Because that way it will give a reason to use the augers more. So let's just pull in here. And we'll try it. I'll just detach that there. Move this out of the way for a second. Get this into position. Haha, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. So we're gonna just raise this up. And leave that there. Should actually put this all the way, I don't know if all the way under here should would, you know, look better there like that. Yeah, so let's go get the grain container, and then we're gonna try this silo next. It's just for fun. I'm going to and I will be right back. You guys can watch some drunken AI driving. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Looks like he made it to the shop safely. And we'll just fire the worker and we'll go see if we can load up some solid fertilizer with that auger. It said start filling, so I don't see why not. Oh, just gotta get lined up here. There we go. This trailer should take solid fertilizer, I'm pretty sure. I already went through all the sheds and silos. We're checking out to see if you can use the auger to fill up solid fertilizer on one of the silo extensions, and I'll show that in a second here as soon as I get there, and show you how it all works. Just kind of doing a little test live stream here for something different on fs22 here for you. I just bought a chunk of land here for testing purposes and testing things out. So we have the smaller auger here set up with this Meridian fertilizer tank, which is full. You can see in the glasses that it's full. So we set the auger up here to see if we can fill up this grain tank and see if it works. And you bet you it does. And you can stop it, start it, pressing L3, works just fine. So we'll just dump this off here and try to put seed in. So that works, that's good. That's good to know. I'll move the auger here. And this should work for our seed as well. I'll just swing it over here. Back into it. And it says start filling already, so. Oops. The ground is not really super level here, so it's kind of struggling a bit. But you can pretty well sneak it right close there. Still says start filling, so we should be able to put seed in here, no problem. Says start filling, fill up the seed. Ooh, don't want to get your foot caught in the auger there. And there we go, got seed. So that works with that and that. It says there's 8,800 liters left. Now when it's empty, does it disappear? Or can you refill it? Now let's try that. Now that auger will not reach up there, obviously. We'd have to use the other one. So let's go get the other. Let's go get the other grain auger. Let's see if we can put seed back in that silo. I don't know. Let's test it out. I shouldn't have sold that other big auger as I like it so much, but let's go pick it up and see if we can put seed back in that silo. I don't know. Have no idea. Well, we're gonna test it out. Hope you guys are all doing good out there. Or if you're watching out there, thanks for stopping by. Found another use for our smaller red auger, which is good. Good, good, good. Another thing I want to test is that red auger pickup off the ground. Now that's something we don't know either. We'll just park up here. Scroll down to tools and we'll belt systems. Now I'll buy that. Now we'll see if that little red auger can pick up stuff off the ground too as well. So we'll tow this over there once again. I will see if we can put seed back in that silo extension. I don't know if you can or not, so yeah, we're going to test it out. Like, when it's empty, does it disappear? I don't know. Oh my goodness, watch out, buddy. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's definitely worth checking out anyway. I'll just drive through the field here. This is just testing. Just get this out of the way. For now, we'll set this auger up and see if we can put seed back in this seed silo. Okay, so we'll just hop in here. I'll spin around and raise it up. Definitely gonna have to go a lot higher than that. I'll just swing this out. I'll just climb up here, see how we're lined up. I think we'll definitely have to back up a little bit. I think that's pretty close. Oops. I'll just have another quick peek here. And I'll just back it up a little bit more. Oops. Okay, let's see if we can get the seed in there. Skeleton's hammer. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I think it's pretty close. We'll try to dump some seed in here. See if this works. I'm just gonna get lined up here first. $8,800. Yeah, that didn't work. Let me try again here. $8,800. Okay, so I'll just enter this vehicle here. And there's, I don't know where the seed went. But we are missing some. It went somewhere. I don't know anything about the silos. Well, let's learn together, man. I know about silos and augers in real life, but for this new system in the game, you gotta check these things out, right? So, I'm just gonna dump off this seed, and we're gonna try to pick up this solid fertilizer and put it in there and see if we can refill this solid fertilizer tank. So let's finish dumping off this seed here. I'll have to move augers around. Okay, that's empty. I'll position this right about here. I'll move the auger over to our solid fertilizer pile. And you can just hop in this like a vehicle and drive. It goes very slow, but you can also pull it with a tractor. Now I want to see if this auger can pick stuff up off the ground. I have no idea if it can or not, but that's what we're going to find out. I don't think it will, but we can try. And nothing's happening. So yeah, this auger cannot pick up loose material off the ground. So you need to get one of the regular conveyors for that. And this has 41,500 liters left. Now this, once it's empty, since you can't put seed back into it, does it, I don't know, maybe it just disappears. So let's just drive over to it and empty it. Oops. And then see if it disappears. It does not. Oh, I see. You can dump here to fill it back up. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well if that's the case, let's put seed back into it. Now as far as I can tell, all we have to do is move this auger, just move it further back. And then it should work. Just like that. Yeah, that works. You just put the spout over the trigger and it works. So now if we should be able to dump this seed trailer. Where is it? I'm all turned around here. We should be able to back in there and dump. Yes, so in theory, yes, you can use these augers to refill the seed and solid fertilizer tanks. So now I'm just backing up to this auger. And it should start dumping and filling it up here. Yep, it's working. So we put all our seed back in there that we took out. Perfect. Same should be for this. So yeah, these are permanent. They don't disappear, which is good news. So we solved that problem. You just have to put the spout of whichever auger you're using over the trigger right there. Cool. Let's get this out of the way here. And we also discovered that this auger cannot pick stuff up off the ground. So we also established that. I could just move him out of the way. Could even lower that down too. I don't know, looks like it has come ahead a bit. Maybe back just a hair. I like raising it up for realism. It'd be the same height as the bin anyway. So let's test this theory again. Where's my tractor? Ah! Right here. We'll take some fertilizer out. Don't need a whole bunch in there, just a little bit for the test. And we'll back up to the auger here. And that should work. Maybe I don't have this positioned properly. Oops. Oh, too far, too far. No other way. Yeah, right about there. Let's try that. Try to dump off this fertilizer and get it back in the tank. Oops. And we're off on the trigger, obviously. So we just have to move this in a better position. Let's get this out of the way. Now in fs22 I've been trying to get used to having to start the vehicles I still forget to turn off my tractors. I always have manual start and stop. Just want to slide this over. It's not cooperating. I'll just raise this up here. Well, that should be right over the trigger. As far as I can tell, the conveyor's empty, so it must have. Oh, there it goes. Now we're emptying the conveyor. It does work. You just have to hit the right spot. It's got to be exact. Right over this trigger, like so. Hey Drew, how's it going? Okay, so just to recap, these conveyors or augers do work with the bin extensions. This solid fertilizer tank in build mode. You could take seeds or fertilizer in or out of these silos with the augers, no problem. Just make sure you're positioned here. The small auger will take out of these silos, but it can't put back in, obviously. Well, actually, I bet you, well, you could, yeah, if you put that spout over the trigger. Yeah, that would work for putting stuff back in, as well as this auger, if you have a large amount and you want to dump into these two silos. So fs22 is amazing. It's sure doing good. You just need that update. Just need that update. Fertilizer and seed on the ground. And earlier in the live stream went through these tanks. This holds 25,000 liters of diesel, 15,000 liters of diesel, 10,000, and 5,000. And of course there's a water tank here, which I could not get to work on PS4 for some reason. I bought a water tank and I could not fill this tank with water. There's no field info on it. I don't know if it's an empty tank that you have to fill or what, but I got my water from the river when I've been playing this map, and yeah, a few bugs, you know, they'll get through it, but for sure, it's gonna go to build mode and demolish some of this stuff here. Get some money back. Yeah. Yeah, that was quite a fun little test we did. Sir, is there a way to unload the fertilizer spreaders into those silos. Yes, I think there is. Alright, we can test that. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. We're gonna need, let's just get this one. And we'll just lease that. Let's get some solid fertilizer. Let's get actually some solid fertilizer. Like that. Let's drive over to the shop and see what we can do. I hope we get a mod map soon and some good tractors. What do you mean some good tractors? There are some good tractors, Drew. There's plenty of good tractors. As for a mod map, modders do not have the editor yet. Until that happens, nothing's going to happen for sure there. Definitely no mods from some modders until they have that editor. I don't know, it depends how complicated the mod is, I guess, but until modders get that editor, they can't do much. On PC it's different because they can alter the XMLs, but they still come up with errors, and they're missing certain things they need to properly put it in the game where it would pass testing and stuff like that. So okay, fertilizer spreader. We're gonna fill this up with some solid fertilizer. Oops. Come on, connect. There we go. And that's why I'll fill it right to the brim, I guess. You should be able to empty this and it'll just come out as pallets. Now with the pallets you should be able to put those right back into that silo. That would be an answer to your question, Skeleton's Hammer, and we're going to test it right away. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting with modded silos and what they come up with. Okay, we're almost full here, and then we'll get back to our little test there, Skeleton's Hammer. I'll show you how it's done. Oh yeah, just about full here. Okay, it's completely full. So you're driving back home, you have a full tank on, and you don't need any more fertilizer. So it's like, oh man, what am I going to do with all this fertilizer? Well, I'll show you. We're probably going to need, well, yeah, there's two ways you could do it. I'll show you one way, and I'll show you the other way after. Should be two ways to get it back into that silo to store it. I don't know if one works yet, so but I imagine it will. But we're going to test that as well. So we'll just cut across the field here. We've got fertilizer and seed all over the place. Okay, so it's like, how do I get this fertilizer in there? Well, if you press R1 and triangle, hit unload, turns back into pallets, man. And then you go put your fertilizer spreader away. Park it wherever. And then you hook up to your trailer and load it back up again. Okay, now why is this not working? It's not accepting these pallets. That is strange. Strange indeed. Okay. I don't know why. I can't pick them up, so I guess we'll have to go to plan B here. This forklift's faster, so yeah, I couldn't get the those fertilizer pallets go back into the trailer. I don't know why, but we're gonna try a forklift and put that over the trigger and see if that works. Just bear with me while I drive over there. We're not too far away anyway. Yeah, most things when you fill them up, you can unload, especially goods that are um, you can fill with pallets, um, like seed fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, herbicide. Yeah, those can all be unloaded from machines and will revert back to pallets and seeders, lime spreaders, stuff like that. I gotta unfold this big auger here, and we're gonna try that as well. See if you can put a pallet over this conveyor. And see how that goes. There we go. You got pallets all over your yard right now? Well, you gotta clean that stuff up, man. So let's put a pallet over the auger and conveyor and see if it'll take it. Yes, sir. And it's going into the silo. That's another thing we found out today that nobody has ever shown in all these videos. I mean, of course, it takes a lot of time, you know, want to cover the basics first before you get too crazy, but this is the kind of stuff that I'm interested in when I'm watching a video. Like, don't do all the same crap that everybody else is doing, do something different. That's what I'm trying to do right now, so. Going right back into the silo. Now, of course, this silo is going to be it's going to be right full again pretty quick, so. Yeah, that works. And if you don't want to use the auger, you can just bring it right over here to the trigger as well. Otherwise, we'll show that. Okay. So, yeah, we figured that out. Let's go back to build mode and see if anything else I can show you guys. I did containers, and we can look at some tools. There's a large weighing station. Wow. Oops. Okay, there's the jet wash there. Improves weather forecast available to your farm. So I'm gonna buy some of those silos for my farm and repurchase my pallet fork. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you could use a skid steer or fork with a telehandler or a front loader, wheel loader. Yeah, you can use any of those. It doesn't have to be a forklift. You could use a skid steer, front loader, yeah, tractor with a pallet fork, whatever. Any of that'll work. Okay, we're gonna have a look at this thing here. Improves the weather forecast available to your farm. And a vehicle workshop. And of course we've seen this charging station for your electric vehicles. And this is a biomethane station. That's for the methane, little New Holland methane tractor. We'll have a look at that. And this is a small weighing station. That's 120 grand. I can't afford that right now, so. And then there's a large weighing station. We can look at that after as well. So let's just go over here and look at these other things for a minute. All right. There's the methane biogas station. And that is for this tractor right here. Methane power. Yeah. That's where we'd use this. And of course, this is for the electric tractor. That one. This is electric. I really miss my autoload trailer mods. Yeah, a lot of people do probably. Okay, now this is supposed to improve your weather. If we go to our weather calendar, let's see if we can see any changes. All right. I do not see any difference there at all. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but apparently that's what it does. Maybe it's just for decoration. I don't know, but so far I don't see anything. Or it could be a glitch. Okay, this is the vehicle workshop. And kind of sucks, can't open the door. I guess your trigger's right there. Pretty basic. And that door doesn't open. Alright, so let's sell all this stuff. Go back to build mode. Demolish. Get some money back so I can check out those weighing stations. Okay. Buildings, yeah. So we went through all the buildings. Yeah, we're in tools right now, so we're gonna go over to the small weighing station. Well, let's just put that right there. And we do have enough for the large weighing station, so let's, whoops, shoot. Yeah, the large weighing station, so I'll put him right there. We'll drive over to the small weighing station and let's see how much our tractor weighs. Does it say anywhere? So far, no. Kinda disappointed in that. Yeah, that sucks. I don't see no readout. I put one on my farm and it more accurately predicted when it was gonna rain. Oh, okay. Does this one work? Let's see, the readout should be right there. And it doesn't work. Oh, that sucks. Maybe there's something you have to turn on here or something. Oh, that's unfortunate. It does not work. It's for decoration purposes only. Unless it'll only weigh grain. I have no idea. Maybe you have to have a trailer on your tractor for it to work. I don't know. There's nothing in this trailer, so I don't see how it would trigger anything. No. Purely decoration. Now can this auger pick up a pallet? I don't know. I don't think so, but we're going to try. Yes, it can. How about that, Mr. Skeleton's hammer? You have pallets all over the place. You can use the small auger here. Oops. And pick up pallets with it. Then you can just move your auger like that. Hop in your tractor. Oops, I just drove over one. Oh, it's got quite the mess going on here, but science is messy. Let's hit L3 and there you go. I'm gonna just drive to the next one. Oh, this auger does not like to turn on hills. I found out. It's quite difficult for it. Yeah, it's not the best way to pick up pallets, but it can be fairly fast if there's a lot in the general area. Yeah, I got them all cleaned up. Quite the test and quite the mess. Oops. There we go. I just ran into my forklift. Alright, so we did some testing. It's been a good 2 hours and 10 minutes. I am going to end this little test live stream right here. And it was a pretty fun little auger silo video for fs22 right off the bat. Yeah. Fun. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you guys can hold on just a few minutes, I could be right back and I'll show you my farm on my save game. If you guys want to stick around for a few more minutes, I'll be right back in about 3-4 minutes, okay? So hold on tight. I'll be right back. Drew, come on in the comments, tell him a story or something. All right, I'm back. Well, sir, thanks. I can hang out. I'm at work. My Xbox is at home, just missing my fs22 game. Gotta check the loo. Yeah, I imagine a person has to do that once in a while. Okay, so this is my farm I've been working on for the last 10 hours. It's not completely set up yet. I basically only have a house, some greenhouses, and some beehives. And I put up 2 sheds. And I haven't put any decoration in. And I just did one small harvest. And also put in some production chains in the works. And I'll show you my equipment I got for now. And I've got no money cheats on. I did take out a loan. But I'm on PS4. I've not got the update yet. And I'll just show you guys real quick on what I'm kind of thinking moving forward. I mean, as soon as the money cheat comes in, I'm probably going to cheat in some money and get some more land and equipment right away and go much bigger. Because I've been farting around here with small stuff long enough these last few days. I sold all my grain directly just to get some money to buy some things. So this is the spot I picked, and I'll show you on the map where my farm is. It's down here in the bottom right hand corner of the map. I own these fields here, and that's all so far. Okay, so there's my house. I have a skid steer with some pallet forks on it, which I have to take to the bakery to pick up some bread. I've got the Bretner power push. This conveyor is going to pick up these potatoes here soon. Got a big water tanker. The Mack truck for my greenhouse stuff here I'm selling. All these tomatoes and strawberries. And basically when you set one of these down and you put water in it, you just open up this door, hit L3, and then it takes you to your small greenhouses right here. You see them listed. And it says I have 918 liters of water in there. And right now I'm storing tomatoes and lettuce. And I could start selling right away to make some money. Not yet dead. Hey, how's it going? So these, when they produce, they're going to be start selling right away. Just these ones. These ones I can still collect and sell wherever I'm gonna sell them. So, and over here I got 4 large beehives. And there's bees coming out of there, even though it's November. And we do have 1 pallet of honey, which I'm going to move off of there so another one can start spawning. How's things with you? Good. I'm just trying to stay warm. It's getting kind of cold and snowy out there today. But, yeah, doing good. haven't been to the farm in a few days now. Everything is A-okay there, my brother reported, so. But I will be going back out there probably within a few days, I think. They don't really need me out there right now, so. But yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, we have a bunch of strawberries we want to bring. And sell those. Let's do that first. Prices. Yeah, let's scroll down to strawberries. Ah, there we go. Now I do own the bakery. But the best price right now is going to be at the fast food restaurant. So, I think we'll bring the strawberries there. And I haven't done any landscape painting or anything to decorate the place yet. I just started getting things set up. And, yeah, I gotta do that. I'm really low on money right now, so I'm just trying to sell some stuff to make money. So, I'll go drop this off. A load of strawberries. Well, like I said, I'm at the bottom right-hand corner of the map. I've been hit by the train twice. Oh, actually a worker has. And he went flying off into space and got stuck up in the sky. It was pretty funny. Plowing all stuck 50 feet in the air. It's crazy. So we're gonna head over. Oh, that conveyor, I gotta move. I have a tractor ready there to bring it home, so we'll do that as well. I have traffic off right now because I don't want it messing with our workers. So we're just about there. The fast food restaurant is right beside the gas station. And the strawberries will start selling right away out of here. Making money. And the strawberries are gone. Okay, so we'll just quickly head back to the shop. And how are you liking fs22 Not Yet Dead? I just can't wait for the update. That's all I want. I just cannot wait for that. That's all I'm waiting for. We'll just... Actually, we could just send this truck back to the farm. Let's do that. So, I'm on the active work screen. Press triangle, set destination, and we want him to go back to the farm. So we're just gonna send them right here. And he should take off and go to the farm. Okay, see you at the farm. I'll be right behind you with a conveyor. I'm gonna have a random pallet I gotta move out of the way here. Yeah, I had a couple crashes. The update is probably gonna take care of some of that. But you get visual glitches as well. Like in cab, you get black flickering and stuff like that. See there? You get lines across your screen like that. That probably could... I don't know if that causes crashes, but it sure doesn't look very good. It looks like our worker has stopped already. Which is fine. Maybe he detects that the train is coming soon. Maybe that's why he stopped, or the train was up here, so... I don't know. I'm bringing this conveyor to the farm so I can load up potatoes and sugar beets that I just dumped on the ground. So I want to get them out of the way. I've heard that before. Yes, the PS4 version with the side panel doesn't work with... yeah, the side panel doesn't work with the PS5 version. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a side panel. I've always wanted one, but apparently the side panel wasn't supposed to work with PS4 either, but it does, so... Oh. This is hard to control. Yes, one like that. I mean, for me, it looks good enough on PS4. I mean, I do want a 5, but it's just really hard to get one right now in Canada. But I do know a manager at Walmart who told me that okay. I think we have to start this engine here as well. There, we're picking up potatoes. Skeleton's hammer, you're back. Right on. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's really hard to get a PS5 right now, but my friend who works at Walmart, he said you gotta talk to the people in the back. They're keeping the PS5s back there, and they'll hook you up. So I was like, sweet. So I know who I gotta talk to now. So hopefully I can get a PS5 in the very near future. Well, it's still going. Yeah, 10,000 liters. And there we go. So yeah, eventually I'm going to get a PS5. And as for a PC, that's just not in the cards right now. In the future, when I can make some money and be able to afford it, then yeah, sure. But I'm fine playing on console for, you know, no problem with it whatsoever. Okay, now we gotta find out where is the best place to sell these potatoes. Okay, they're not worth much, that's for sure. I guess we'll take them to the fast food restaurant as well. Get rid of these. Yeah, I haven't done any planting yet. I did some plowing. Did some harvesting. I started making flour with some of the wheat and stuff like that. Oh, just missed the train there. I bought the bakery, so I sold a lot of my flour to the bakery, and I got bread out of it. So I got to do that as well. And I also bought the oil mill to make canola oil, sunflower oil, and eventually olive oil. So just gonna sell these potatoes and sugar beets off real fast. Make some cash. So when we get into springtime, then I can afford to get some seed and lease some equipment at least, so I can make some money. That's my plan anyway. I also would like to combine a few fields. And yeah, without a money cheat, I'm just grinding along, which is fine. I don't have the multiplayer cheat. I've got no multiplayer on right now, like for PSN, so I checked my PSN wallet and it said, nope, you just bought Farming Simulator 22, you don't have enough money, so. Okay, why is it not accepting these potatoes? Fast food restaurant. Uh, oh, this is sugar beets I got in there. Oh, that's why. Okay. Alright. Alright. Feed and Grain South. We'll have to find where that is. I think that's right over here. That's the dairy cereal factory. Feed and Grain South. There it is. Okay, so we'll have to head over there then. I thought it was potatoes in here. But I guess the first pile was the first pile was was sugar beets, so the other pile is potatoes. Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay, so is it that place we have to go to? Yes. Let's see if he'll go there. Yeah, he's doing it. He's probably gonna turn around here and let's see if he can make it. Where are you going, buddy? He's going through here into the old farmyard. That's interesting. Hey, watch out for the deer, man. That deer just disappeared. Oh. That is sure funny. I wouldn't think in a million years he'd cut through like that. But yeah, he's changing lanes like a drunk man. But he's on his way there. Interesting. Just trying to wait and see what he does here. Sometimes they get to the railway tracks and they'll stop. So I want to see if he'll cross the train tracks this time and go to where I told him. He's taking the scenic route, yeah. Yeah, I think he is. So now why did he cross like over top there? I don't know. That's odd. But whatever. At least they made it across. Interesting. Now, some semi-autonomous AI. So is this AI? Is it constantly improving itself? The more you use it, I think so. Actually, from what I've seen so far, It's not the fastest in the world, but it's getting better from what I've seen. If you keep the jobs short and simple and like more direct like that, but I had no idea he was going to cut through there like that. That is cool. I have traffic turned off, of course, so there's no issues there. And yeah, he's basically going exactly where I told him to. So that's cool. It's not perfect, but I think it's only going to get better as time goes on. And yeah, he's here. It's exactly where I told him to go. Okay, we'll hop in here and sell these sugar beets. Well, I mean, it's basically where I told him to go, so. Okay, now we just gotta find the, actual unload point. I think this is it right here. Yippers. Okay, now, can I send him... I'll just send him right back to the farm. Actually, right about... Well, yeah, right around here somewhere. So now I think the computer's kind of thinking which is the best way to take this back to the farm, and all he has to do is basically go down this road like straight that way. So, but yeah, he's on his way, so we can skip over to the farm here. I want to put this honey somewhere out of the way. I'll just stay out of the way like that. Now we can move our conveyor over to the potato pile. And they're right about there. And I'll check the water level. On our greenhouses here. I don't see anything growing. So maybe this is... Yeah, it's out of water, so let's put in some water. We want to keep up production here and make some money. Turn around and fill them all up. I found this Mack truck to be quite slow and weak. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't have no TLX Phoenix horsepower, that's for sure. And all these greenhouses are fairly full of water. Okay, so the greenhouses are full. It's just struggling even turning around. Okay, where is that guy? Oh, here comes the tractor. He's slowly going. We'll get this back to the farm real fast. Load up some more fruit and veggies. I just love taking out signs. I like the fact that you can pick these pallets up right with your hands. I'll grab this. Some more strawberries. Let's pile on top there. I'll grab some lettuce here. I almost be better off leasing a forklift and driving it over to the bakery because it's so so close. To get the bread. Perfect hit on the sign, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, we need... I need a small trailer. That's what I need. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, if I went with this, and yeah, kind of like that, that would be all right for loading up pallets. Yeah, let's buy that for now. We can bring it over with our little tractor here. Question, so is the only auto load in fs22 for the bales? There is no auto load in fs22 for the bales yet. I mean, there's bale loaders, like bale stackers, but not auto load. Oh, there's the train. I'm going to send him to the shop. Yeah, that's pretty alright where I sent him. I didn't want him colliding with any buildings or anything. Well, the sun is still laying in the field there. So we'll load up some potatoes. Get these belts turned on. There we go. Taking a leisurely stroll to the shop, which is not far away anyway, so. Yeah, that's what you thought. Well, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, definitely mods will, I'm sure modders were going to do some auto load. There's probably heavy requests for it already. What is this person doing? Yeah, little glitchy on the steering wheel there. So, woman driver too. You didn't hear that from me. Women are good drivers. Don't get me wrong, but okay. Stupid pallet that they get rid of that. Oops. Now I'll take this over to the bakery. And the bakery is this way, I believe. She's doing the chicken dance, yeah. Around here it's called the bird dance. But same thing. Right here is the bakery. And we have some bread we have to load up. So I think we're just going to park this right about there. And I'm going to get a forklift and load up this bread. Yeah, it's too heavy to pick up, so. Alright, lease a forklift. And then we got to figure out where we have to take the bread. Probably the grocery store. Hopefully make some money, because I only have like 23 grand left. Well, that's definitely not. So to get the bread, what I did was I sold wheat at the grain mill, which gave me boxes of flour, and I dropped them off here. And the flour, oh, there's a collectible. I just got $1,000. Woohoo! Anyways, so you get bread from the flour. So I'm gonna load up this bread onto this trailer and then go sell it at probably a grocery store. So it's pretty tight in here. Good thing about a forklift though is it's very maneuverable. So you can get in and out of pretty tight spots. Oh, it's doing the Austin Powers thing. Ah. Oh, I thought I was a better forklift operator than this. There we go. Give me my bread. I'll just strap that down so it won't go anywhere. Good enough. There, our bread's strapped down. Put on another strap for good measure here. Okay, back to the price menu. Where can we sell our bread? $1,900 at the grocery mart. Alright, well, let's go there then. Are you still with us there, Skeleton's Hammer? I don't know who else is watching. Not Yet Dead or Drew. Could be somebody else, I don't know. You guys are pretty quiet tonight. But of course, you're just watching me play Farming Simulator. So. But I accomplished a good couple things in the test earlier, which I'm pretty happy about, and found different ways where I can use those augers. So, and now I got a really good idea of what the buildings look like and stuff. So, and all the other containers and stuff like that that we went through in the live stream tonight. So that's good. How much are we gonna get for our bread? Three pallets, $5,600. Almost $5,700. Not bad. That'll help pay a few bills anyway. Not that much though. I'm pretty sure I bought this trailer. Yeah. We're going to set the destination for him. We want him to go back to the main farm. We're just going to put him there. And he should be on his way to go to the farm. We're going to return this. Leased items. Return. Okay, we have strawberries and lettuce. Prices. Where's the best place to sell lettuce? Aha. The fast food restaurant. And we can sell strawberries there too. Our strawberries we should take to the bakery, and our lettuce we should bring to the fast food restaurant. So I think that's what we'll do. Real fast here. And I think we got a full load of potatoes too. And nope. And these are all sugar beets. I guess if you leave it too long, then the conveyor stops. I don't know. Probably. Okay, now where's my truck? Yeah, they did a really good job on that nighttime skyline. Let us see. Well, it's kind of sunset-ish. There's the moon over there, and the sun's gone down over there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's not fully dark yet. Whoa. I guess I'll drop off some strawberries at the bakery first. So I want to start making cakes as well. Okay, so strawberries are sold. Well, actually stored. I'll go to the fast food restaurant, sell them some lettuce. And it is pretty dark. I don't like streaming when it's nighttime in the game because it's hard for you guys to see. I can always skip night. I made another 2,100 bucks off of lettuce. Not bad, not bad. Oh, you're back? You got a call? Oh, he made it to his destination. That's a good thing. Well, this trailer is going to come in handy for the honey pallets as well. Yes, and now the skid steer here, that's going to work out perfect. Let's go check on our other honey pallet, see if it's full. And it is. Glenn B, hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's going good. Just did some testing earlier today on the live stream, and now I'm just playing around, trying to get some of these daily chores caught up with these production lines. And it's November in the game right now, and it's getting to be really dark outside, so. But it's been a good 3-hour stream. I'm glad a few people are watching rather than nobody watching. So there we got 2 nice pallets of honey. Now, let's park this right there. Park that there. And this guy stopped. Don't know why, but... Oh, autosave. Which is probably a good thing because I've had, like I said before, a few crashes. That was a joke while you were checking the prices on the lettuce. What's wrong with checking prices on lettuce? Anyways, it's dark, but the lighting is impressive, so we're showing off. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, what's supposed to be going this way? I got all turned around to yeah, I get going too fast sometimes. Boy, I gotta put up some yard lights because it is pretty dark here on the farm. I can't even afford yard lights. So got some more lettuce there. And some tomatoes. And lots more strawberries, so let's grab these right away. Get them into our cooler trailer here. $150. I think that is a if it was any more than 150 liters, it'd probably be too heavy for. Look at that mass, 185 kilograms. That's got to be what, like 400 pounds? That's crazy. Definitely over 300 pounds, that's for sure. 360? 370 pounds? And one container is upside down. Oh, these strawberries just keep coming. That's okay. If I ever get sick of loading up strawberries, I can always just sell the greenhouse. Or get it to sell direct. This one's selling direct now. So I'll see if I can manage 3 of them and see if they just keep filling up like crazy. So okay, well it's not perfect, but we got strawberries. And these are the small greenhouses, so I mean, like I said before, when you put water in and just open the door and press L3, and then you can determine which one is active and which one is not active. So on the bottom of the screen to say activate or deactivate. This one right now is activated for strawberries. You can activate lettuce and tomatoes all at the same time, so yeah, I'm gonna put on some more um, lettuce and tomatoes, and it's out of water, so and this one has 1200 liters left of water, so that one's good. And this one's basically empty of water. And these are full again, so I'm just going to go in here, press L3, and we're going to change output mode to selling, and those will sell direct. Didn't know I was that strong. Well, hey, I'm farm boy. I eat my Wheaties. But, yeah. Okay, so we didn't quite get all the sugar beets loaded. We should have room in here, or is it full? No, it's not full yet, so we'll have to move the conveyor ahead a little bit more. We should have enough room to fit all of our sugar beets in here. I hope. And there we go. They're all gone. Okay. Enough fooling around. I gotta put up some sort of lights or something. Imagine it's under decoration. Yeah. A large floodlight. It's only 1,500 bucks. Small floodlight. No, I want a large one. Yeah. So we got lots of stuff going on here. We need light. Boom. I think we should put, let's see here. Oops. Oh, there we go. Rotate. That is cool. Okay, now we got enough light for everything, except I should put one by the beehives as well. So we can see what the heck we're doing. Boom. Well, it's like daylight out here now. Let's see. Least items. I think I did just. Yeah, these can be returned now. Now we got sugar beets on, so let's go sell those. Get them out of here real fast. See, now when we look back at the farm, there's lots of light there. There's big floodlights. Come into the farm, it's nice and bright. Yeah, so I'm gonna start putting in trees, and once I get more money, bigger buildings and animals, we can expand this whole area. I own a lot of this. Not that many fields, but just that general, this little corner here, up until the main road here. This field here to my left, that's plowed. I own this field, and the one next to it, way over there, all this over here, this whole corner. So I should be able to make a nice yard out of that. But I do want to plant some more crops and get another harvest in and make some money. I would like to get some chickens going because the bakery, they need eggs. I definitely want to plant some either grapes or olives next year. Yeah. Oh no! I went the wrong way. Well, that was real smooth. I'm supposed to go that way to that big, huge, massive. And I didn't. Yes, I plan on making cake at the bakery. So basically with the, I'll show you real fast here on the production chains. Yeah, I gotta go to production chains on the bakery, way up here. So you can make bread with flour, or you can make cake. So you see the ingredients there under building storage. I've already given them some strawberries. So now I have to bring them some butter, eggs from chickens, milk from cows, sugar from, sugar processing, and wheat or barley flour or oat flour. So and I own the oil mill, so I want to get some sunflower oil or canola oil or olive oil going. And the grain mill takes sorghum, oats, barley, or wheat, and I can get my flour out of there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make cake at the bakery. I'll bring them flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and strawberries. And the bread, I'm just going to change that to selling directly. Or I could distribute. But the bread, I'm just going to sell directly. Yeah. Oh. No, don't get stuck on there. I got distracted. Okay, I gotta go for a quick breath of fresh air here, so I'm gonna set a worker off and get him down to that sell point. I'll put him right there. Yeah. Now I'll be right back. He should get going here any second. I hope. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I need to do my 2 a.m. round here at the building I'm watching. Oh, that's cool. And he went right to the sell point. Nice. I'm gonna sell these sugar beets. Get a little bit of cash anyway. Not a huge amount, but something anyway. Good to get them out of the way. Alright, we'll drive back to the farm here, and then we're going to call her a night here, I think. Because I am quite tired. I was up fairly early this morning. And it's getting late here. I'm really quite tired. I should really go to bed. I think I'm just going to cut across the field here. Neighbors, they said I could. I don't own this field, but this field that is limed right here, ready for spring planting, is good to go. So I don't need this trailer anymore for a little while. So we'll just put it away. I can put it in straight. Good enough. Now, what else do I have to put away around here? Oh, that can stay out. This I'm just going to park over by the bees, because I imagine another pallet is waiting there for me. If it's full yet or not, I imagine so. It's probably a crap ton of, yeah, it's full. I don't know what the price of honey is right now, but we'll soon find out. swear a telehandler would come in handy. Eh. But a skid steer is pretty maneuverable, so. Good enough. Anyway, I have our house. I'm going to bed. So, thanks for watching there, guys. That's all I got for tonight. Just want to, yeah, say thanks for watching, and gonna do more live streams as much as I can. And we'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Watch some of the earlier stuff if you missed it. And Skelton's Hammer, Not Yet Dead. Drew Hodgkins, thanks for stopping by, you guys. Anybody else is watching out there, more videos coming. Bye for now.